Okay. Any sort of. Does this work? I have no idea. Apparently it works. Excellent connection. Goody, 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 goody. Okay. Okay. We have a stream, folks. It has a stream. No, can you like go there and like so I can? No, apparently it can't. Why can't I not get a stream for this? Let me go to my actual stream. Let me go to YouTube. Let me go to my channel. Let me go here. Let me go here and let us so I'm trying that YouTube streaming only on for a little bit. Would love to see you. Boom. I have no idea. I never thought I'd end up doing actual like YouTube stuff. And the fact that I have to get like a thumbnail now for this damn thing. So, hello. I've never done this. Like I've mainly streamed on Twitch, so this is new to me. So it's gonna be interesting. So really what this is gonna be is whenever I want to get around to doing tokusatsu stuff, because Twitch isn't quite as like it's not as big or as active for the tokusatsu community, at least from what I've seen, you know. And I know a lot of people that I follow and stuff like that are here on YouTube and stuff, so I thought, why not come here? This is never going to be monetized. It's never going to be anything special. This is just basically going to be my hangout space. Yeah, so it's going to be one of those cases of where I'll do some stuff, like thumbnail stuff and maybe pop-ups and stuff like that for here, and my main focus will be on Twitch and stuff like that. So it literally the way it's going to be working. And from what I can see, looking at my footage, because one of the issues, if I look here, like directly towards you guys, I've got my display, like my preview, and it's grainy, but looking at the actual stream, it looks a little bit clearer. So a good example of this would be if I hold up this card. So let's well, okay, so the quality is a little bit better for that, which is good, because that's obviously one of the things I want to work on is when I do unboxings and card pack openings and stuff like that, I kind of want to have this sort of design, this quality being what it is. But yeah, I'm very tired. It is like 12:30 at night here, so it's a little bit. So it is definitely one of those cases where it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I would have done this a little bit earlier, but I was too busy playing Baldur's Gate 3. And you know, that sort of game takes a lot of time up. Tomorrow, however, I will be streaming here again, and we're going to be looking at more gachard stuff, because I have two boxes coming tomorrow. And not the belt. I haven't bought the belt yet. That will be not just after like the 25th. Should be that, because it is a Monday when I get paid. So I have the capacity to get the belt and stream on that day. So that will be something. Sorry, I'm on Twitter and it's just like there's a bunch of stuff and it's like 5,000 yen. I'm like, you get like Omazeo, not the Omazeo, the Zeo Oma watch, Flaming Tiger, a few Wonderlight books, Banana, Lockseed. That's actually quite a lot. That's kind of cool. Honestly, it's weird to me. It's weird to me to be like, hey, I'm streaming on YouTube now. It's like, what? It's definitely one of those ones where it's like, okay, what are we actually going to do? How are we going to do it? Yeah, I know. Literally just making sure like everything is good, which apparently it is. So put that to live on there. There we go. Cool. So yeah, this will be the home of, because again, I want to get content and stuff like that going. So this will be where we talk about the episodes that we have watched. We might live stream. It might be a little bit of a weird one to do, of like live streaming it but not actually show it, because Toei being Toei, and I don't want to get copyright striked for it. But I could do like a live reaction sort of stuff, that sort of thing, and give my thoughts at that time. Again, unboxings, henshins, that sort of thing. So, because we've got Gotcha Driver at the end of the month, and then we've got the Pseudo Rider coming like a few days later. So that's going to be interesting. I'll probably just, because the thing is, like, his secondary and like second ability and third ability cards are in the buckle this year. So unless I get very lucky and pull them like in a phase 1 pack, I might have to buy the buckle as well, because that would be tricky. That would be tricky. So that'll be something to look into and hopefully do later. Like, I've more or less got this henshin down pat, like down perfectly. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that one really plays out. Speaking of henshins, I find like weirdly people have been doing the Gotchard henshin a little bit differently from the show, and I'm racking my brain because I think a version of it, the version that people are doing, are from the actor, but I think it was like a little bit more stage, like a little bit more oomph added to it. Because I have to like actually figure out how to do this properly. So let's do that. So when like they set the thing in, he brings it up like that, brings it in, and then he goes straight to that. But everyone else, for some reason, decides to throw in the pose, and it's, I don't know if it's just me that completely forgetting how things worked and stuff like that. I don't know. Like it's a weird thing. It's nothing to really complain about, but yeah, it's wow, stuff. But yeah, like honestly, I'm not going to really go into any sort of serious discussion or anything like that tonight because I do need sleep. I really do. Um, I I'm not happy with a lot of people, and the majority of people that I follow are really cool people, but just like seeing the news about Power Rangers right now and all that shit, I feel like I do need to talk about it at some point. But you know, it's that hard bit. It's like what do we really? How do we really talk about something that's been talked about to death? You know. So yeah, it's a tricky situation, I think, right now. So I I've really got nothing else. Uh, I will be doing belt streams on Twitter though, on Twitch, because that's one of the things I do on Twitch. You know, we do belt streams. I am not going to what's what I'm looking for here. I'm not going to solely do stuff here on YouTube for like tokusatsu and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people who follow me on Twitter, on Twitch. I keep saying Twitter because everything is T these days. You know, apparently it's an X now, but hello, hello. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube now. Well, it's a weird thing. Connor. It's nice to see you again, bud. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, but yeah, like I said, like I'm trying to like diversify my content a little bit, like being here on YouTube and hopefully like making it a little bit more special and looking a little bit more nicer would be really cool. Uh, and hopefully I'll look less white. Why is that top chat not all messages? Come on, got it. Nice. Try to get back into education. I haven't left. I'm still in education, and my reading face is terrible. I got a very derpy face today. But yeah, hopefully the holiday fund will go well. You know, I'm just trying to get free time to actually do stuff fun at this point. So one of the things I really want to do, and this is something I'm going to talk about more in future live streams and stuff. I am planning on going to Mount Fuji next year. Like I'm planning on climbing it. So I'm like starting to look at doing a lot of what's what I'm looking for. Exercise. That's the word. I haven't done it in such a long time. I forgot what it was called. Silly, isn't it? Yeah, like I really want to do that by next August. Hopefully, I'm going to be in a better working environment as well by that time, because playing back up to Snowdon at some point, we might try and scout a bike up in. Cool, cool. That's actually some good ideas. Those are some good ideas. Again, my reading face. What the fuck? I need to stop looking at myself. I hate looking at myself. I've got myself there and there. And there. See, this is why I have a avatar on Twitch. It's like I don't have to look at myself. Perfectly fine. But yeah, so we just got a lot of stuff going on right now, and I'm trying slowly to get stuff grounded. Teaching is very, very difficult, if I'm entirely honest. Not something I ever expected to be doing for 5 years, but, you know, it's kind of daft. I'm still doing this. Ah, damn. So, let me have a look. Always have to refresh things. Yeah, I know. Stop telling me stuff. YouTube's like, look at the things. It happens. You know? I didn't expect to be, you know, jetting off in 2018 to come to Japan and still be here. I expected not to be here for a long time. Like, maybe like 2 months and then be out. But no, I'm still here. Which is weird. My dude. Hello, good sir. Hello, friend. This is the first time we actually get to talk. What? Absolutely great to see you. I'm literally just going to be wrapping up in a minute. Because I'll be mentioning this on Twitter, by the way, Sergeant. We're doing pack opening tomorrow. We are doing pack opening tomorrow for stuff. Wah! Fuck. Northeast of England, though my accent is not northeast of England. It really isn't. I tell people I'm from Newcastle and they're like, what? You're not from Newcastle? Dude, fucking, you're an absolute fucking legend, my dude. You really are. You're one of the reasons why I'm doing this live stream right now. So, accept that you're not boring. Damn it. Dude, I grew up on Power Rangers and stuff, and then, like, a lot of people were talking about recently with, Gotchard cuts. Many Gotchard cuts. Look at all my Gotchard cuts. Look at them. Sorry, it's like following the timing, so I'm seeing the messages come up and like at times. I need to sort out the latency and stuff like that, but yeah. Look at all those cards. Look at them. Even more cards. Yeah, like I grew up on Power Rangers, and like a lot of people were saying recently with the Dino Thunder episode, Lost in Translation, that got me into Tokusatsu properly, and I haven't looked back ever since. So, still to this day, one of my favorite cards. Oh, I need to show it. Because I think you liked the tweet about it. I cannot remember. Where is it? I think it was a lot. I think a lot of us ended up like that from outside of Japan. We're just like, what? Power Rangers came from something else? What is this madness? And then we watched the madness and we fell in love with the madness. Where is it? There you are. Best card for me. That Den-O card. Wonderful thing. I need to get some sleeves for it. I think for me it was I watched I started looking into tokusatsu after I watched that, and I found Decade, and then I just went from there. So Decade is like my first. Your first series was Ghost. Ooh, dude! If we ever have that, if you ever have me on your on the podcast and stuff, I really want to talk to you about that, because Ghost was not a fun series for me. So that would be an interesting thing to discuss one day. Like Gokaiju was like the best, and Ghost was not. So, like I like it now. I've rewatched it a few times, and I do like Ghost, but yeah. How did that not overwhelm you? Like, because I started with Decade, so it was like I got interested. True, Ghost is not for everyone, but like I started off with Decade, and I started watching like I saw these suits, and I'm like, this suit is amazing. What series is this? Oh, it's Kiva. I'll have a look at Kiva. And then I'm like, oh wait, it's very different from what the show like Decade is showing. And I started watching that, and then I got into. I think I saw the Shinkenju episode of Decade, and then that's more or less where that went for me as well. So it's like Decade and then Shinkenja, I think, were my first two. Yeah, it is very much a case of like I want to see this one, I want to see this one. Like, what was it? The Time Force episode of Gokaija. That one, I've watched that episode twice. First time when I first watched Gokaija. Second time after I watched Time Force. Time Ranger, sorry. Like my brain instantly just goes to Time Force because that was a good season. But yeah, like watching it after watching Time Force, and it was just like, fuck me. It's like I was not expecting that. Yeah, like when I realized who Time Yellow was when I was watching Time Force, I'm like, oh shit, what? So I've actually just started rewatching Lupart right now because I realized I missed a lot of the good scenes from that series. So like I'm watching Gotchard, King Orger still because I'm enjoying it. Uh, what's the other one I'm trying to pick a Kamen Rider series to watch that isn't Den-O because I'm not ready for the emotional fucking roller coaster I'm about to go on for that series again for like the 16th time. Yes, I ready for King Sama. So excited for that. I really am looking forward to him showing up. Though what kid? Yeah, I'm probably going to do the same with Don Brothers, honestly, because get me started on Don Brothers and I will rant about the fucking thing. I will say this. I hope Daigo is not like massively like impacting the two. I know it's your number one. I know Don Brothers is your number one, and I feel bad because it's like I can see why people like it, but it hasn't clicked for me yet. So I think rewatching it again will do me good. But yeah, like I hope Daigo is more like he's not going to be like the main focus, you know. because I don't really want like that. Uh, the old issue of Reds being center stage to take over, because the way King Ojo is right now is actually quite good. Like, I think because I'm watching it raw as well, it's like I'm getting my own take on it. Probably he'll come in, be like, I'm Daigo, look at me, you can call me king, and everyone's like, no, as they do, because we have to keep the trend going, I suppose. But yeah, like we've got that, and like I've looked at the the caliber weapon, and it doesn't look like it folds up. Maybe once we have a proper, like, I have, like, from what I've seen, pictures only, I haven't seen it fold up like the actual toy does. So I'm interested to see what it happens. It's already on Amazon Japan to do it, so like to pre-order and stuff. So I might do it. Like, Koyuji was one of my favorite seasons. Koyuji, yeah, that mold is perfect. We need more like that. Hell, just release the entire like Koyuja line again with those molds. That would be wonderful. That'd be absolutely wonderful. To be fair, I think we could really see some of the older mechs come back in that type of mold, and that would be really good. Also, I know you're caught up on Gotchard. I okay. I saw some episodes of Dino Charge, and I didn't hate it. Like, I was really surprised by that. I watched it. I'm like, this is good. It's like, ooh, yeah. Going back to the Gotchard thing, Spanner. Like, it was bothering me so much with Spanner, like, from the next time on, because him having the shovel arm, I was like, I've seen that shovel before. And someone, like, I commented on someone's post about it. I'm like, can you tell me, like, what does it look like to you? And they literally linked Daiboken. I'm like, of course it is. It looks so much like the Daiboken shovel. And it's like, fuck. That's really good. That's from Greece. Yeah. Is it? Huh. I don't know that. But yeah, I saw that. I'm like, it just, yeah, that. Yeah, if I do that, it probably is. Like, is there a shovel wanting build? I need to rewatch build. Oh, of course, Ryder always reuses weapons. That could be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like really look into it, but like, it wouldn't surprise me if it was like the Daiboken shovel. Also, now I remember what series I was actually gonna watch before Lupin. I was gonna watch Bokenja because I love Bokenja. Such a good series. But yeah, what time is it where you are right now, my good man? I cannot remember. What time is it for you? Just so I know more or less what. I think it's early for you, isn't it? God, I really need to sort out my noon, 12 p.m. Okay, so roughly, probably about an hour, like an hour or so earlier, I will be putting out the video tomorrow, like the live stream tomorrow. I'm guessing you're probably working, so I apologize if that is the case. But yeah, I'll be doing my card packs because right now, if we check Amazon, it is you're working from home now, so I hope so, because like I have one pack of phase 0 and one pack of phase 1. So also I need to bring this up. So in my pile of cards, so as a teacher, I like being a teacher here in Japan, a lot of the younger kids will be like huge Kamen Rider fans, so they know that I like Kamen Riders. So like I always show them the belts and stuff like that. I like have photos and stuff. And one of my students, wonderful kid, she's amazingly good, and she just comes in like last week, and she's like, "Sensei, dozo," and like, let me find it. She actually gave me like the promo pack for, so I got the gotchard. Yeah, I use it to relate to them. It's wonderful. Like our lessons on Fridays, when I have that student, it literally turns into let's do some poses, like, because they'll come in wearing like a t-shirt with like the Kamen Rider faces on there, and we'll treat it as a little bit like Grand Zio. And I'm like, point to one of them, and she'll point to Wizard, and I'll just do the whole henshin of, that. And she's like, and sometimes I just pick one randomly. I'm like, okay, what's this one? And she'll guess, and like, it's a lot of fun. Like, I always talk with because it's that student and her sisters come to my school, so I always talk to the mother about it, and like we'll just be discussing like random stuff, and I'll show like any premium Bandai stuff that's coming out. So it's a lot of fun. It's really nice. It's like one of the benefits of working in Japan as a teacher. You get that random student. Like, we do dream sheets. So they're basically picture of the student, what their dream is, what their goal is, and their name. I had we can't see it because it's behind the sofa, but I had the Razor on me. I know, you keep like I get to do that in like a week. I wouldn't honestly. If I don't know if I can stream from my phone, my broken phone as it is. But if I can do streaming from my phone now, I might just like film me going into Toys R Us on Monday, and just go box. Thank you. Very funny story actually. This is back when Z01 was airing. You know the giraffe progress key? Because you had to like go into the store, like you had to like wear the, like either buy the belt or wear the belt to get it. I went in with my belt on, and such a difference from Japan, from like in Japan compared to like England. Because like you'd get weird looks in England of like, what are you wearing? And in Japan they're just like, oh, you're a foreigner, you're wearing one of our belts. Cool. So I'm just like, I put my belt on, like kids in front of me just turned around and looked at me and was like, nice. He like had that look on his face, and just like, nice. I'm so disappointed though that this like Gotcha has locked a few things behind having to have the kid to come in to get the card stuff. I know acceptance in Japan is weird. I walked around Tokyo with Z1 belt on, which was kind of dope. Like honestly, if you guys ever come to Japan, like you, Frankie, uh, Pawn Heroes and stuff like that, you guys come over that here. It's gonna be stupidly fun. You know, just like oh, we'll just put a belt on. You know, walk around with that. What was it? I had very quick story, and I will wrap this up, and because it is like 1:10. The day I was in Tokyo wearing the belt, Zero-1 belt, I was showing a friend of mine around because he's first time in Japan, working for the same company I'm with, and he's like, oh, "Where would you like to go? Where should we go?" I'm like, "Oh, let's go to Asakusa, because you have to. It's one of those things you have to do, and you have to do the whole temple walk and stuff like that." And I'm just like, he's like, "Oh, I need to like go to the Starbucks, use the bathroom and stuff like that." And I'm like, "All right, I'll stand outside, wait for you." And I'm just standing there waiting near the torii gate and stuff. And this kid, like, I noticed this kid is looking at me. Like, he's looking at me and then looking at his mother and then looking back at me. And he's like, I'm like, konnichiwa. It's like, it was evening, so like, konbanwa. Like, just that, because he was like, even his parents were like now looking at me going, because I was wearing the Z1 belt, and and they just basically asked me in Japanese, like, "Do you like Kamen Rider?" I'm like, "Yeah," you know. And like, the kids were just so excited. They're like, "Can you do a henshin?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do a henshin for you kids." I think I had like assault wolf and stuff like that on me, so I had like 5 progress keys on me. So I'm like, "Let's do a thing," bam. Like, whenever you get that moment where you're walking around and you are wearing like the belt and stuff like that, it is one of those nice honors where it's like any of the Japanese, like any Japanese person who actually recognizes it and just be like, you know, you get that like thumbs up or the really cool comment. Because one of your favorite drivers, I know you sold it, but still one of your favorite drivers, the Demon's driver. I wore that in Hokkaido when I went not last year, the year before, because the exhibit was open, so like you know the whole rider showcase thing that they did. Oh, you still have it? Good. But like because I was with my partner and like she was gonna off do her own thing, and I was like, I'm gonna go do the Kamen Rider thing. So he's there next to the Vision driver. Maximum dad energy. Well, you have the reason for that now. But yeah, I put the Demon's driver on, and like teenagers and stuff like that, because they were just like, like, Demon's driver. I'm like, yeah. So I literally just walked around the entire exhibit with that on, and so I apologize. It's going to make you more jealous, and we can probably talk. We can talk about this at another time and stuff like that. But I did get to shake the hands of Deno and Wizard, not the actual actors, the suits, like the suit act. Like they had the suits there, and it's like do a meet and greet. And I'm like, it's dinner. Of course I'm going to go to it. So I just wish I had someone there to actually film, because then I would have done a like full Sanjo sort of mental thing. And I had a few people ask me to take photos and stuff. Like, weirdly, Kamen Rider is one of those things that gets Japanese people to actually speak English to you when they realize you're like you're not Japanese. Because they're like, oh, excuse me, photo, okay. I'm like, yeah, come on. And they get out their own belts and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. So, what's annoying is, like, if I was there the day after, it's either the day after or the day before, Emma was there. Exactly. But yeah, like, Hojo, Emu was there from Exade. He was like the day after. I think it was the day after I was there. And I was so disappointed because I would love to meet him properly. Yeah. Like, I was so excited. I was like, holy shit, he's going to be here. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm leaving. Damn. So, it was really, really sad that I didn't get to meet him. And I know he was in Tokyo, I think. Also, how like far behind is my... Oh, because you're not live, that's why. I was like really confused there for a second. You're not live either. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. So I'm still trying to like learn how YouTube is compared to like Twitch and stuff like that. No, why are you paused? Why are you paused? Play. Thank you. But anyway, it is like 1:20 in the morning right now, and I really should go to bed because I'm teaching in the mornings, or teaching tomorrow. But yeah, so thank you for just hanging out with me for this weird... How long has this been going on for? I have no idea how long this one. Dude, if you... Dude. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. Oh. I expect you to do that. I expect you to do that. No, is it... yeah, Dino Thunder, so yeah. But yeah. I definitely think like Dino Thunder Blue would definitely do that. Because he seems like a really cool person. Like, hang on. Because you guys do your podcast on a Friday for your time, yeah? Yeah, I all of a sudden need to very quickly befriend you just to be like, hey, FaceTime, hi. Joking. Yeah. Like, I know he's Dino Thunder Blue. I cannot remember his name right now because it's too late. Yeah, he's liked a few of my tweets about it. Like, whenever I've commented on his stuff on Twitter and stuff. Yeah, like, I would love to go to a convention, like a tokusatsu convention. Because like, it's one thing I do miss is conventions and just being able to go to them. Because I know Japan has some good ones, but it's just like I don't have the time. I mean, what is Dino Thunder one? It's like, yeah. I remember it now. I can't do it off by heart. Nice. Which more one do you have? Which faceplate are you doing? Doing red, blue, white. Which one? I have no idea what, like, oh yeah, because like white is, it's like, because I know it's like, it starts here. Ew. Ew. At least you have red, but ew. Like, all I really remember is like like it there and then like, ha, sort of thing. I need to rewatch Dino Thunder at some point. Oh man, like the day I can do henshins with you guys is just gonna be fucking dope. Like, it really is. I've been practicing my Godchild one. I mentioned it earlier. It's like like I noticed it with Frankie's video, and it's like that part bothers me a little bit because I don't know if he does it. He's gonna do it in the show like that. Because like so far, it's also the yes sir makes me just think of Necrom. Yes sir. But yeah, like I'm working on my. I've more or less perfected my Godchild one. I just need to actually make my own version, which I'm looking forward to. But anyway, I am going to bed so I don't miss things in the morning. Because hopefully Amazon actually sends it early. Because that would be nice. Where's my updates? Yeah. I'm looking forward to these packs. They're just going to be sitting here on my desk until I get back from work. So, yeah, you get back to work, my dude. Thank you so much for hanging out. And it's nice to actually, chat with you properly. Good luck with the rest of work. And, I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Alright? So, everyone, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for cards. I need to get an outro done. Catch you all later.